Hey everyone, Jonathan Brandt. We're doing a Go Out Living Shorts today, and we are going to talk about daylight savings time. Favorite time of year. All right, sarcastic. Absolutely hate it. It's that simple. Uh, I feel horrible, to be honest with you. It's whether we're falling back or springing forward. I don't like either of them. So where did daylight savings time work? Well, I Googled it. I did a lot of Googling today because I was so annoyed with it. Uh, so daylight savings time started back in World War One, when Germany implemented it in 19. It looks like 1916. It says here by Google. The U.S. adopting it in 1918. It was originally done to save energy, not what we all thought for farmers. Farmers actually didn't like it, according to Google. So, and then things changed. I think they went back and forth a little bit, but Uniform Time Act of 1966 is what we have now. So, we spring forward and we fall back. I also looked up, is it good for you? So here's the thing. Like last night, for instance, I could not sleep. Me and my son tried to go to bed a little bit early slash late. We were trying to be in between, trying to make that gentle change, if you say, if you can do that anyway. But we went to bed and neither of us slept, to be honest. I eventually got up maybe 2:30 in the morning and went downstairs, and by my surprise, he was on the couch sleeping. So he obviously wasn't doing well at all, and got him up and got him back to bed. But I ended up staying up and doing my taxes uh, for a little bit anyway, and then tried to go back to sleep. But I have felt horrible since it went into effect this year. Uh, just my gut doesn't even feel good. I'm no energy, uh, no patience with anything, to be honest. I am very cranky. Uh, so I also looked it up in Google, and I put, is time change bad for your health? So according to Google, yes, the biannual time change, particularly springing forward for daylight savings time, is generally considered detrimental to your health. It disrupts circadian rhythms, leading to a temporary increase in heart attacks, strokes, mood disorders, and fatal traffic accidents. The loss of an hour of sleep causes fatigue and cognitive impairment for days or weeks. That doesn't sound good to me. you know, and we all know this though. We've been doing this for how long? Nobody I know anyway likes either of them, whether it's daylight savings time or it's falling back. We don't like either of them. And it affects us all in so many ways. I can tell just on my walk every morning, there's hardly anybody out there right now. And I don't know if they're just waiting for that extra hour now to go out, or, it's just they're not even going. It's changed everybody's mood. Nobody's happy at the moment. It just nothing feels the same. I also looked it on here. It says key health impacts. Heart health studies show up to 24 to 29% increase in heart attacks on the Monday following spring change. It's 24 to 29%, folks. Mental health. The disruption can worsen anxiety, depression, and increase fatigue, stress, and irritability. Exactly. No argument there. Safety risks. 2020, a 2020 study found 6% increase in fatal traffic accidents in the week after the spring transition. 6% increase of fatal traffic accidents. That's horrible. Cognitive function, sleep deprivation can lead to reduced focus, memory issues, and decreased performance. Folks, why do we still have it? Why are we still doing it? It's just unbelievable. Um, I think I booked somebody that is a specialist on sleep, and I actually can't wait to ask him what he honestly thinks. I bet it's going to be, right along these same lines. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, I Googled it, but this is what we all feel. And a lot of it, people are dying because of it. That's scary to me. All right. Next question. Do Americans like daylight savings time? Most Americans dislike the current system of changing clocks twice a year, with polls showing only about 12 to 19% support it. 12, 12 to 19% support it. Again, what are we doing? While over half Americans prefer to have more evening light, there is no clear consensus on whether to adopt permanent daylight savings time or permanent standard time. That's the issue. So this has to be changed in Congress. And the argument is which one to change. Do we stay on daylight savings time or do we switch back and just do standard time? That's why it's stuck. Majority of Americans want it changed. Yet, we are stuck because our politicians can't agree on which one to change. Are you kidding me? Listen, folks, I hate it. I don't just dislike it, I hate it. It affects us for so long, and people are dying. For what? It makes no sense to me. Maybe back in the day when they implemented it, okay, they needed to save some power during the war. I get it. We're not we're not in that war anymore. Things have changed tremendously. The politicians need to get out of their own way and change it. We they're we all know how we feel about the politicians right now. This is an easy win for you guys. Get together and get it done. President Trump, please. This is the only time I'm going to be political because it's for anybody and everybody. It's both sides, every side. I don't care. Just change it. And I don't care if it's staying on daylight savings time or going back to standard. I don't care. Change one of them and change it now, please, because I don't feel good. And I know a lot of Americans out there that don't feel good either. And if these numbers are correct, it proves people are dying because of this. Come on, man. That's not good. Like my son says, for the love of God, for the love of God, change it back, please. That's my rant. I know I've had a couple of them now, but that's it. Daylight savings time. Horrible. We all need to get away from it, right? All right, folks, that's what I'm going to do for today. That's my one. Uh, please let me know what you think. I want to see the comments. I really do. Whether it's are you for it or not, let me know. I want to know I'm not the only one because everybody else doesn't seem to be probably handling it like me, but uh, I can see a difference. Like I said, I don't see as many people on the walk anymore. I know my son is not sleeping well. I know he's cranky as heck in the mornings. Uh, it affects it really does affect us. It really does. So yeah, let me know what you think. Throw it in whatever comment, whether it's on YouTube or Spotify, any of them, Patreon. Just let me know what you think because I know what I think and I don't like it. All right, that's all I got for today. Daylight savings time. All right, everybody, that's our Go Out Living short for the week. I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys for listening. Uh, yeah, please make those comments. All right. Find the attitude, keep the attitude. Go out living. Thanks, everyone.